Good afternoon from Indianapolis Motor Speedway, the racing capital of the world. Today it's a crown jewel, the Brickyard 400. One guy at the top of the list, Denny Hamlin, 0 for 17 when it comes to racing in the Brickyard 400. He wants it really bad. Starting on the pole, Carson Hocevar. He got his first career win earlier this year. So did Ty Gibbs. So did Corey Heim. They would love to deliver here today. Front row, Hocevar and Suarez. Teammates from Spire. We are green in the Brickyard 400. Always fun. Watch them come down the back straightaway, fighting for position into turn 3.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of late blocks, just like you see right there, down into turn 3, down into turn 1. A lot of clean air up front, but dirty air for everybody back here. All these cars trying not to lose any momentum and presenting opportunities for others to pass. See Cole Custer fighting on the outside here. He's been on the outside for a couple of corners here. 3 wide with the 12 of Blaney.
Blaney hesitated. Now he drives down there underneath the 43 of Eric Jones. Chase Briscoe coming with him in the 19.
And you see how much the draft comes into play, even a track where you have to get out of the gas in the corners. Blaney kind of got stuck on the bottom with no help to push. On board here with Chris Buescher looking ahead. The 19 of Briscoe on the outside. Oh, Eric Jones in trouble, out of the gas.
There's a lot of cars on the racetrack that are held up behind a couple other cars, right? You're stuck behind them, can't make the pass. Get to pit road, have a great stop, go out, run a few laps, really, really strong. You'll leapfrog those cars as they come to pit road. Here's Ty Dillon possibly breaking one of the rules here, getting a little bit to the right side of that line. You're not allowed to go across there, Steve.
Absolutely right. The dotted line's in play. The solid is out of line. He crossed over it. Penalty for the 10, pass through. Execution. We talk about execution. That's a missed opportunity. 5 of Kyle Larson now on pit road as well, Marty.
Larson on pit road said he needs just a little bit more turn as the run goes on.
Another thing that'll be interesting, Larson was really quick but stuck behind the 67 of Heim, Gibbs, a couple other cars who's still on the racetrack. As they cycle to pit road, does this present an opportunity for the 5 car to leapfrog a few positions?
If you're going to pit 4 times or more, you come right now. That's enough fuel. That's all you need to put in. You save your driver. But if you think you can somehow do this on 3 very long pit stops with empty gas tanks, you stay on the racetrack.
Throw a blanket over the top 3.
And Byron's thinking, I can unlap myself. I've already got service. I need to get by these 3 in front of me if something happens. Oh, Hamlin squeezes 3 wide to the bottom.
This is outstanding. Coming to the corner. Meanwhile, 77 in. Hocevar getting his stop, Marty.
Terrific racing on the track. Meanwhile, I think Luke Lambert started to realize, Steve, what you guys were talking about. We're losing way too much time in this traffic. They brought Carson Hocevar to pit road. It was a flawless stage 1 to that point. Got 2 free the longer he ran, though.
Well, as you see on the right side, Suarez, that's going to be perhaps too fast. But on the left, the 77, he's on the access road. If you look at the map, the 5 of Larson has already passed him. Look at this up here. The 5 of Larson in front of the 77, I believe, already. There is the Larson. We're going to have to go to the rear camera if we want to see the 77 leaving pit road. Everything is about fuel. The rear tire changer will probably run around the gas man. He might even stand there and wait for the gas man to get done with the first can. Kyle Larson on the racetrack will easily bypass the 11 because he's going to have a much longer stop. Kyle Larson got about 14 gallons put in his car. Denny Hamlin got nearly 20 gallons of gas put in his car. So that wasn't just bad pit work by Denny Hamlin. That slow left side is waiting for that second.
Oh, the 5 in a row, man. Unreal.
Larson was going to cycle to the race lead as Heim made his pit stop. First caution of the day for Kyle Larson.
You come back here and you think, man, this is where we're going to turn things around. You see the tire go out. You see the car spin around. Helpless might be the day where he ends the winless streak. The struggle continues. That's a really, really hard hit.
Ready for the restart. Going to be a 1-lap shootout to end stage 1. Gibbs, Hocevar front row. Heim on row 2. They had great fortune in the cycle. We'll continue to go through all the strategies as we get the restart here. 2.5 miles to the green and white checker flag. Gibbs jumps away.
Side by side for second. Looks like Heim's going to take that spot away. Hocevar wants to get in line, can't do it.
Michael McDowell, great execution through the green flag pit stops. He's trying to get third from his teammate.
Side by side down the back straightaway. Big run coming from behind him, Byron. He's going to go low here, looking for an opportunity to go 3 wide. It's not there. Hamlin grabbing a few spots back there, moving in behind Byron in 6th.
Here's the other thing to think about, stage points. I mean, there's some guys up there that really need them right now. Ty Gibbs has been great at getting them all season long, and he's going to get 10 right here. Opening stage of the Brickyard 400 goes to Ty Gibbs. Heim second. McDowell, Hocevar, Byron, the top 5.
In the 88. Quit blocking. 10-4, I see it. Big picture here, Ben. Get the 40 or inside here. Watch yourself, watch yourself, watch yourself. Don't play games with them. Just let them mind his own business.
Drivers are funny. If our steering wheel is off a quarter turn, we want to fix it. Evidently, he left pit road early in the race to start the race and to have him in the right spot. He's taking another shot at it here, gets it wrong. He's messing with it, and oh, hello, grass.
That can't be comfortable. Got it all situated now.
It was well planned. It was on the apron as he was trying to get up to speed, but I'm sure his heart rate went up a little bit.
Really good launch on the left side. Connected together to 71 of McDowell. And Gibbs off into the corner. McDowell's going to get that second spot away from Heim.
I mean, McDowell's won here on the road course. He's a Daytona 500 champion. He said, I want an oval win at Indy. He's up to second on the restart.
And look at about the 10th row back, chaos back. Oh, here we go. We're going to all pop out of line.
Look out, boy. Hang on.
Look out, who was that?
Dancing back there for position. Zane Smith, I believe.
Zane Smith almost mowed some grass.
He did indeed.
Logano to the inside of the 12 with his teammate, Blaney.
Well, Dale said on the restart, the drivers are going to be jerks, and the aggression level is up. Bubba Wallace looking out of line. He was down low, now back to the middle of the racetrack.
It just, these drivers, you think they're running 100 miles an hour. You know, you can't imagine. This is 180 miles an hour.
Way up the racetrack back there.
Yeah, yellow. Is that Noah Gregson, maybe? Yellow hooded car. That's the 4. Starting to calm. And this is why it's so wild, because it's starting to calm down. Look at this move right here. They keep going, and they... Wow, that was close.
Josh Berry trying to get around 2 on the outside in turn 3.
On board bottom right with Bubba Wallace. Watch this view right here. Oh, that was Josh Berry. That was into the back of Zane Smith. Oh, we have an issue with the 9. Is this another flat tire?
Right rear looks flat to me.
His teammate, Kyle Larson, brought out the first caution of the day, and the 9 limping around.
See what happens. 47 to his outside.
Killed.
9 comes up.
Oh, just barely contact there, and he says it's killed, hit hard on the right rear.
So, oh, here we go. I was wondering if this would force the leader to come to get those fresher Goodyear tires, which is a little bit different shift from last year where the tires didn't seem to matter a ton. Ty Gibbs doing a nice job getting down to pit road speed.
Halfway through stage 2, and the race leader says the time is now for my green flag pit stop. Corey Heim now takes over the race lead. 54 coming down for service. Here he is, Marty.
Boy, once Ty Gibbs got the lead, he was quick in that 54. Said he was a little bit too free out front with that clean air that he did not have the advantage of earlier in the race. But he didn't want to make a big adjustment to it. 4 tires here. They're going to wait on fuel as well. 25 to go here in stage 2.
Talk about athleticism. That hand from the second can from behind the wall to the front was low. And that gas man took that 110 pounds from his elbow and threw it up in his shoulder. Absolute athleticism from the fuel man of the 54. So I want to watch this fueler, right? On the right-hand side. He's going to hand the stop. He's going to hand it back watch when he gets the second one. man, they throw it like on his shoulder, and it's not. That's 110 pounds he's throwing around up there.
Yeah, what did he keep repeating in the pre-race show earlier today? It's all about just trusting the process, trusting what Chris Gale is telling me. Second stop of the day for Denny Hamlin. Sets him up to do it on one more stop today. Said it's a little bit tighter this run, but he was in traffic a little bit longer. Kenneth Purcell, the fueler, will nod when it's full. There's the nod. Denny Hamlin heads back out on the racetrack.
54 goes through the frame, so that shows you what coming early does for Ty Gibbs. He's going to easily have the lead. I mean, look, it's going to be a mile away.
So basically, he's going to cycle to second. I mean,
That's
when
right.
everything began, Denny Hamlin was fifth, but by jumping in front of this group and Heim having to pit, that will put Hamlin second behind his teammate.
As this battle continues, not a battle for position, but certainly something that could affect the. Look at Denny driving away up toward the back bumper of this 54 car.
Luke Lambert, at some point, man, there's nothing you can do. You've already made your pit stop, right? You're just waiting for the 67 to pit. I think right now I'm probably letting my driver know. I'm maybe trying to calm him down. I don't think you need to push Hocevar. I'd be afraid of a mistake, getting frustrated. I'd probably flip to the other side. As much as I want him to go by, I'm more concerned with a mistake or an overdrive.
You know, we talk about Gibbs and Hamlin and where they will fall in.
We're not going to win the race on lap 89, passing Corey Heim. So take care of your stuff. 11 to go this time.
And we'll see what Gilliland and his team do as we wrap the stage. And here,
look at there.
Wow!
Yes! The Hurricane always delivers a story.
Yeah, with the bird out the window.
Oh, man! Outstanding.
Heim said, I'm pitting, and Hocevar said, I got your pit stop right here.
Oh.
I mean, unbelievable.
You gotta love the character. We'll come back to yellow on the racetrack. 78 spun around.
Caution late stage 1, caution late stage 2, 78 Daniel Dye.
See what happens here. He's already spun around.
Yeah, this looks like another left rear tire. You see it's off the wheel.
Great call, yep.
Chastain wins the stage, Gilliland behind him. Great points day for Ty Gibbs. Final stage of the Brickyard 400.
Hocevar's got his hand out the window waving to his teammate. He's going to try to prepare for a jump, maybe to go 3 wide if he gets a good push here.
Green.
Green again at Indy.
The help's not there for Hocevar. Heim and Denny side by side.
With that radio, Hamlin knows that he had to try to get in front of the 67. He concedes. Now Heim has to stay within touch, and behind him, Hocevar. He's already told him how happy he is with him today.
Hocevar's there. He's going to have a run.
Priest waiting in the wings in 5th. That red number 60. Suarez peeking out of line into turn 3.
Hocevar is going to be seeing red. Same car in front of him again with a block. Boy.
And the caution is out with Ty Gibbs leading.
There's the debris without a doubt.
Ty Gibbs leading them down. Service with 44 to go. Right on the edge of the window.
Priest with an early stall. He's going to try to exit his pit stall here cleanly.
Surprised the Priest took 4 tires. Marty.
Adam mentioned it. It's going to be very tight to the end here, but most teams think they can make it. So you're going to see Ty Gibbs in that 54. They're going to have to go with 4. We've talked about their fuel deficit all day long. But for the 11 of Denny Hamlin, the 77 of Carson Hocevar, it's going to be right sides for Hamlin, right sides for Corey Heim as well, and a drag race between driver and owner off of pit road, and Corey Heim takes the lead here on pit road.
Heim wins the race off. You got to go down outside the top 5 before you see Ryan Priest there, who does get 4 tires. And right behind him, it was Bowman. Here's the race off the pit lane. Heim in front of Hamlin.
That's a hell of a race off of pit road, but why does the 60 take the 4 tires? There was their chance to basically take the lead of the race, Steve.
I agree. Oh, man, crew member contact on the 23. We talk about how narrow this pit road is, but I'm with you, Dale. Man, that's a scary situation. I've been one of those guys before. Those cars do not give. I agree. Unless they think those fresh left sides are going to make a difference. I haven't seen it yet today. I really think that Priest, he's going to wish he had that one back. I could be wrong.
Heim's got his hand out the window, waving to the car behind him for the push. Both rows lined up really well, headed down, and Logano's going to look low. That's going to give Denny the chance.
Denny outside lane, big restart, number 11. He's on point at Indy.
Denny Hamlin will have to send a fruit basket to Joey Logano because as soon as he pulled left.
Reddick knocks the 6 of Keselowski way up the racetrack.
It's time. Gloves are off back here. I don't know if this will stay green. Look at him.
Look at Hocevar right down the middle. He and Gibbs connected. Gibbs trying to come back after that extended stop when they had to wait on fuel.
Around they go.
Blaney into the wall. Think about the in-season challenge. Oh, my goodness.
Stay up high.
Where's the Grillo man?
He's coming, Steve.
Todd Gilliland is not even sure what he's going to see if he sees that 12 car. There, we're on board with him now. What an upset we could have.
So let's go all the way back to the restart here. 22 Logano. You think he's going to stick with this 67, but no, he tries to go 3 wide, little contact right here. That allows Denny easy access into turn 1 for the lead. Bragg gets knocked up the racetrack here. Reddick dives in there, sticks it in the left rear quarter panel, sends Brad up the track, and that's what bottles all this up on the back straightaway. Look at that number 12 car. The 77 gets a push from the 54. Here comes big runs from behind the 42, the 41. Look at the white car, the 42. Gets down in the middle of the sandwich there, turns the 12 around. John Hunter Nemechek into the outside wall.
That's a move that John Hunter doesn't take 2 restarts ago, but this could be the last restart, and John Hunter is trying to make up positions. It's late. It's aggressive. There's no doubt. He dove it in there. Blaney's not going to like it, as he shouldn't, but if you're John Hunter, if you're Jimmy Johnson, I believe you need your driver at that level of aggression.
But, you know, you go down in the garage, and everybody tells you all weekend, if you're going to make hay in this race, go get it on a restart. It speaks to what Steve was saying there.
Yeah, good work from the spotter right there for the 12. Giving him great information.
Inside lane, 64 career wins. Outside lane, 1. Hamlin and Heim to get us going again at Indy.
It's a pretty solid launch on the outside line. They are not connected on the inside line. A good push by the 22.
Briscoe looked out of line. Here comes Heim, outside lane. Power move, 67 to
Denny's
the
trying
race
to get back
lead.
to the inside here. Denny's trying to get back to the inside. He's going to have to lift. Big run coming from behind.
What a restart for Corey Heim to jump to the race lead. Bell looking outside. Here they are, big run to turn 3.
That couldn't have gone worse for Denny Hamlin. Now he's spinning off the 22 Logano to the inside.
3 wide to the corner. Logano inside, trying to get Hamlin.
If
Hamlin's still there.
Yeah, if Hamlin's had a weakness all year, it's been restarts. They have looked better lately, but that block from Heim killed the momentum from Hamlin, and now he's all the way back in 4th, under attack from Briscoe for 5th.
Briscoe side drafting down the front straightaway. Heim clearly into the lead. We're good and organized, but when Denny launches, the 20 doesn't launch with him. I saw Denny didn't have his hand out the window to try to signal to the 20 when he might throttle. That might have been a difference maker right there to be able to allow the 20 of Chris Bell to know when Denny was going to go. Denny takes off. He's not getting pushed by the 20. The outside line was locked together. Tough block right here by the 67 of Heim, but you got to do it for the race win. Denny lifts, allowing Heim to carry on through the corner. Going back to the challenge drivers for $1 million. 1 position, 1 car separating them. AJ Allmendinger, you see Gilliland right there. AJ and then Blaney in the 12, still hanging in there, battered, beaten. Right side of that car destroyed the fence.
The game within the game. Drama for the $1 million in the in-season challenge. A champ going against the upset-minded Todd Gilliland.
And it's getting tight up here with Heim and Bell. Bell is closing the gap. He's going to be in positions now where he'll get the toe down the back straightaway or down the front straightaway, being able to possibly make some moves. The 67 will have to become defensive. That draws the 22 into that even more.
Man, and it has been a steady climb, Dale. You saw it right away, but the 22's advantage continues.
This is as close as the 20's been in many laps off of turn 4, but just not enough.
Talk about Heim chasing his second career win in the first ever Brickyard 400.
Oh, he's a little high right here. Missed the exit right there for the 20. He's got an opportunity. Look at the 67, the movement in the race car. He is driving the wheels off that car through turn 2.
And that energized Bell, he saw it. He knows
Bell's
there's
there.
a chance.
Inside of 2/10. Christopher Bell knocking on the door. The battle for the lead. Going to be 2 laps to go in the Brickyard 400. Heim in front of Bell. Logano waiting in the wings.
Another slide out of the back of the 67.
It's a good run down the front straightaway for C. Bell. Heim's going to have to block here.
5 miles to the checkered flag in Indianapolis into turn 1.
Clear. Wrap your bottom.
C-Bell couldn't turn and make the crossover. The 22, Logano's right there to pounce.
You said block. Corey Heim with the defensive line into turn 1 worked.
Look at him sideways through turn 2. He's trying to get a little bit of a draft off this car down the back straightaway. That's going to help somewhat. Coming to the white flag. Couple more important corners. You need to back up 4 and concentrate on the exits. Make sure you get off of the corner. Do not allow that 20 car to run you down on the front straightaway.
Off the turn 4, back to the white flag. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Corey Heim leading at Indy.
Your mark.
Eddie DeHaan, the spotter, on top of the building there for the 67. Coaching this driver through the final laps.
Got 4.
Turn 1 to turn 2. Down the back straightaway for the final time.
Half coming checker.
Jeff Gordon got his second career victory here in 1994. First ever Brickyard 400. Heim trying to do the same today. Here he is, off of turn 4. It's Heim time in Indy. Corey Heim gonna win the Brickyard 400. And the in-season challenge. There it is, off of turn 4. Todd Gilliland coming back to the checkered flag in front of Ryan Blaney. $1 million for Gilliland. He's answering the bell. He wins at Naval Base Coronado. And now he's got a crown jewel victory, burning it down in Indy after taking the checkers in the Brickyard 400.